Good morning, lovely simmers. It is just before 8 a.m. here where I live. That is one of the lovely perks of having a 2-year-old. Anyways, so this is part 1 of my easy breezy beach house build, and I really enjoyed making this house. It was a suggestion, or not a suggestion, but I ran a poll and had you guys pick what kind of build you wanted me to make, and you guys chose beach house. And I kind of had already had an idea of what kind of sim I wanted to live in this house, so I kind of knew the direction I was going. So this house is very neat and clean and uncluttered, and I kind of imagined like a neat freak type of sim who would live here. I did actually create a sim already, and I have not uploaded her to the gallery yet, but if you would like, I could go ahead and do that if you want to play in this house and play with the sim I had made with it. She's a young adult, and she's kind of a party girl, but she's very neat and clean. She does yoga. I kind of pictured this like maybe in California. I know that's very cliche, but that's kind of the point. That's kind of where I was going with it. And it's very, also, not only is it clean, but this house is very feminine. When I first started it, I wasn't sure if it was going to be a girl or a guy sim living here, so it started off pretty neutral until I hit the bedroom, and then I kind of went feminine some way, just naturally, so I decided that it would be a girl instead of a boy. And the house colors and all the themes and everything kind of flowed from there. I really, really love the bedroom. It's very grand. I think it's actually the biggest room in the house. You should see it in this part. I do the interior of her bedroom first, so that's in this part, and then the rest of the house will come in the second part. Anyways, so I really wanted to emphasize the backyard more so than the front of the house. The front of the house is okay, but the backyard is where it's at. I pictured, the parties would happen in the backyard. There's a hot tub, there's a really, really big bar area, and a pool and a diving board. And I really liked this idea here that I'm working on right now, where you kind of, the part of the house is built right there behind that gate, and you have to go through the gate to get to the house, or to the pool, I mean. And before you get to the pool, there's a staircase outside that leads up to the upper floor decking area, and up there's another seating area, and I pictured someone doing yoga up there, and I did make that area very feminine, so there's lots of pinks and feminine, like a light blue color, and it's really lovely. I really enjoyed creating this house because I personally, I love cluttered houses if it's done right, but this house is just very clean, and I really enjoyed it. Let's see here. So what I'm doing now is I'm working on what will be the front of the house, the main entrance area. I kind of want it to be inset into the house. You kind of walk up and you go inside this like entry area, and it's not very grand because I really, like I said, I wanted the emphasis to be on the back of the house, but it's nice. I'd love to live here. I'd love to have that front area for my house. It's nice. And there's a lovely entryway with a chandelier, and you walk straight in, and this area right off the entryway is the kitchen, I believe. Yeah, the kitchen. And I open up that back room for a sunken lounge. It's It's very nice. And then the dining room, it's not a huge dining room because I kind of pictured them spending all their time outdoors. Maybe they'd eat outside because it's always nice out. So I really put the emphasis more on the outside rather than like the dining area on the inside. So the lounge area is nice and large, and the kitchen is big, and I did cut out quite a bit of a part of building this interior because I could not figure out the layout. And that's my fault because I kind of made this funky L-shaped, so I wasn't quite sure what to do. I thought maybe originally this area right here off the entryway was going to be the dining room, but I ended up turning that into the kitchen and then putting the lounge room right off of that. So I was kind of like, okay, where am I going to put this dining room? I had no idea. And it just didn't make any sense to put the dining room off on the other side of the house because, I mean, nobody really wants to walk through the house to get to where they're going to eat, you know, from the kitchen. But I ended up making that more of like a formal lounge room, like something or somewhere that you would bring guests in straight off. You know, maybe if you're entertaining someone important, you just walk them straight back into that lounge room. And there's a lovely little bar area. It's not really a bar, but it looks like it could be. You'll see. It's towards the end of the video. Actually, it might be in the second part. Yeah, it's in the second part. Now I'm upstairs. I am preparing the bedroom area. This is actually the entryway. You walk up the stairs from the living room. There's two sets of stairs. There's one outside and one inside, and the outside leads up to the upper deck, and the one inside leads into like it's not really a tower, but it's like an entry room sort of for the upper level. It's just a room. There's really nothing in it. I think I put a couple chairs in there, but you walk outside and then you go to this grand deck, and then you walk into the bedroom. And I really wish I had this house. It's nice. And I'm really excited to start working on my new Let's Play. Speaking of, I don't know if you guys watched my new video that I posted on Twitter and Instagram, but I am putting together a Let's Play based off of my Critter Club that I did. I'll put a link up right now if you haven't seen it, but it's going to be based off of them, and it's a group of kids who battle other groups. And basically in the video I asked you guys if you would kindly create some Sims that I would place in the world if you want. It could be another group of kids that they battle against, or it can be just some Sims that we run into while playing. But put it in the gallery under the hashtag Sammy's Critters, and I'll spell that out for you up here on the screen, and I'll check them out and add them to my Let's Play. I'm putting it together now, so hopefully I'll start recording it soon. I'm really excited. It's my first Let's Play. I've never done it, but I've always wanted to. I've been inspired by Dilly Greasy, and I love all of her Let's Plays, and it inspired me to want to do my own. So yeah, upload your creations to the gallery under the hashtag Sammy's Critters, and I will check them all out. I'm really excited to see what you guys make, and yeah. If I sound really tired, it's because I am tired. I had my coffee, but it hasn't kicked in yet. I am so tired. I've been staying up late, playing The Sims and working on the houses that's going to be in the Let's Play. I'm being very indecisive because I've made these characters and I wanted the houses to reflect their personalities, and so I'm spending a lot of time on them, and I stay up late doing that. And of course my 2-year-old has to wake me up at 6 in the morning, so if I sound tired and I'm not making much sense, that's because I am tired and not making much sense. Oh, geez. Anyways, so extending out the deck, and right there I'm going to put a fire pit and I think a sofa and a couple chairs, and then the spa is going to go right in that corner, and there's another little entry up there from the ground level, and I sort of pictured this sitting right on the beach, so I terrain paint that area in some sand, so it kind of is like you can walk up straight from the beach and up to the deck and get back in the pool or get in the hot tub, or you can, have a barbecue up some hot dogs and just kind of chill out around the fire pit. And I just picture this house being like a party house. You know what I mean? Like a party, or just chilling out on the deck, or whatever. You can make this house whatever you want it to be. It's pretty much fit to be, it's not like a blank slate, but you can pretty much change up whatever you want and change it to what kind of sim you want to live here. It's not really built for a family home. I mean, you could take out that balcony off the entry tower, and I'm using that in like quotes because it's not really a tower, but like the entry room right there, and you could take out that balcony and make it another, like build a bedroom off of it if you wanted to, if you really wanted this to be a family home. Working on just placing some things while I was thinking about it, some like cactus plants and some shrubbery that I kind of picture would take place maybe on the beach somewhere. And let's see, what am I doing now? Oh yeah, okay, so here I am, I think, putting in the lounge area. Yeah, I'm putting in the lounge room, and it's pretty large. There's a big TV area and a couple chairs and a sofa. It's nice. It's perfect for just a single sim who might live here. But like I said, you can always renovate it a little bit and add in a second bedroom and make it a family home if you wanted to. Wouldn't be too difficult. But yeah. What am I doing here? Oh, okay, yeah. Now I'm moving somewhere. What am I doing? Oh, okay. Yeah, opening up that area because I really want it to be a like straight path from the door to the kitchen to the lounge room. It just opens it right up, and it makes it feel very large and open. It's not an enclosed space. I mean, this house is not really big by any means, but because it's all open, it feels a lot larger than it really is. Especially with the kitchen being large and in charge. It's large and it's open, and I picture, a lot of gatherings happening in that main area because you've got the kitchen and then the lounge room and the entryway. I can picture the Sims gathering around there and talking and drinking and maybe listening to some music or watching a movie. Or even if you decide to make it into a family home, you can have your kids watching TV while you're making dinner, or whatever. So this is where I realized I forgot to put in a bathroom, and now I'm reevaluating the layout of the house. I tried to put it off of this room right here, but then I realized it made that what will be the sitting room pretty small. So I put it right in the kitchen area, right next to the stairs, and I think that worked out pretty good. It kind of added a little more flow to the house, and I'm working on the deck now. Like I said, I really wanted the backyard and the deck and all the outside stuff to be the main feature of this house. And I kind of wish that I had waited to build this because The Sims just announced the new stuff pack coming out, and I kind of wish I had waited so I could utilize some of the new stuff in it. But, if you decide to download this house, you can always add it to the house on the lot somewhere if you wanted to. I probably will if I end up playing with this house at some point. But yeah, so I end up putting in a spa and a big barbecue, and yeah, I would love to like I'd love to party at this house. I think it would be fun. And just to be right on the beach there, and you could just walk right off and walk into the beach if you wanted to. I think that'd be really nice. I hope someday they add that feature into the game where you can, kind of like in The Sims 3, where you could walk into the beach, or at least maybe have a lot, like a beach lot they could add to the game. That might be nice. And then you could put a house on it if you wanted to, or I don't know. I just think it would be nice to be able to have that feature in the game again. Just adding in some more details around the house, adding in some half walls just to finish up the roof, just to give it a little more detail and more depth. And I really wanted this to be really white, like white everywhere, because I wanted, like I said, the sim that lives here is very clean, and white is a very clean and fresh and bright color, and I really wanted this house to show that. And I think it turned out okay. You'll have to let me know how I did. It's my first really big beach house I've ever done, modern beach house. So I really enjoyed putting this together. It was nice. Let's see. I really want to show you guys, the backyard area and the bedroom, but I keep messing around with this roof stuff. Come on, Sam, get it together. Start working on something more interesting. Okay, so I think we're getting close to working on the backyard, or the deck. I mean, it's not that we don't really have a yard. It's literally all deck and pool and backyard fun stuff. Let's see. Adding some cactus on the other side of the gate just to make it symmetric. Why does that sound funny? I know it's a word. It just, for some reason right now, it's sounding symmetrical. That's the word I was looking for. Jeez. It's time for a nap. Pretty sure it is Sam's nap time. So the stairs looked funky, so I pushed them back a smidgen. And now we are finally moving on to some of the decorating of the yard / deck. This is the seating area. I think this is where I put the fire pit. Yep, there's the fire pit. And a good place for roasting some marshmallows or some hot dogs. Would be nice. Maybe have a party at nighttime and light the fire and just hang out by the campfire and maybe swim around. It'd be fun. I add in some makeshift lounges because there aren't any real lounges, like pool lounges anymore. I was kind of hoping that they would come out with some in their new stuff pack that they're coming out with, but I didn't see any in the trailer or the live stream they did, so I'm going to assume that they didn't add it, but I'm still kind of hoping that they do, because I think that would be another nice feature in the game. This is where the spa goes, and I add some candles around the place, and another little bench in the corner there. And I got the lantern trick, I think, from Dilly Grisly. Maybe. I think. I'm not sure anymore. I've seen so many videos lately with stuff like that, and now I don't know where I've learned this stuff from. It's bad. I really need to start writing this stuff down so I can give credit where credit is due. And what else am I doing? I am adding in... At first I think I was going to put the barbecue area right there, but it was just too small. So I moved down here, and yeah, I put in a bar there too, now that I remember. I put in a bar on one side and the barbecue on the other, and some bar stools so you can chill out, go to, you can get into the pool and then just walk right out of the pool and go up to the bar and sit down, and that's really nice. White counters, again, because like I said, white everything, fresh and clean, and yeah. So I think, because now I'm just starting to talk nonsense, I am going to leave you guys to the video. We're about halfway through. You guys can listen to some music and just watch me build. And yeah, let me know what you think. I'll hopefully get part 2 out in the next few days. And don't forget to check out the Critter Club video, so maybe you can create some Sims for me. I'll leave the hashtag in the description below so you can have different references if you need to see it again. And yeah, I guess I will talk to you all later. Bye!